Did you know language is the key to communication, but some languages dominate the world like never before? With over 8 billion people, only a handful of languages are spoken by millions, or even billions. Some languages have existed for thousands of years, while others spread through colonization, trade, and globalization. But which languages rule the world today? Which one do you think is the most powerful? How many languages can you speak? What is your favorite language and why do you love it? Let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's explore the top 10 most spoken languages with shocking facts and figures. Let's begin. Number 10, Urdu. With 232 million speakers, is the national language of Pakistan and widely spoken in India, the Middle East, and the UK. It is known as the language of poetry and romance, famous for its beautiful script and deep cultural heritage. Urdu has strong connections to Persian, Arabic, and Turkish, and its calligraphy is considered one of the most artistic in the world. One fascinating fact: Urdu and Hindi share 75% of their vocabulary and are mutually understandable in speech. However, Urdu uses Perso-Arabic script, while Hindi is written in Devanagari. Urdu is famous for its poetic tradition, with legends like Mirza Ghalib and Allama Iqbal shaping its literature. In 2023, it was among the fastest-growing languages in the UK and the US, thanks to the South Asian diaspora. Urdu is also deeply tied to Pakistani identity, playing a key role in national unity. With its rich history and influence, Urdu remains a powerful language of art, culture, and expression. Do you think Urdu deserves more global recognition? Number 9, Portuguese. Portuguese might not seem as global as English or Spanish, but with 255 million speakers, it is the 9th most spoken language worldwide. It is the official language of Portugal, Brazil, Angola, Mozambique, and several other countries, making it a major language on 4 continents. One surprising fact: over 75% of Portuguese speakers live in Brazil, making it the largest Portuguese-speaking country. Portuguese evolved from Latin, just like Spanish, but they are not mutually understandable. However, nearly 90% of Portuguese and Spanish words share similarities. Portuguese was once the language of explorers, spreading across Africa, Asia, and South America during the 15th to 16th centuries. Today, it is one of the fastest-growing European languages, especially in Africa. In fact, by 2050, Angola is expected to have more Portuguese speakers than Portugal itself. Portuguese also plays a big role in music and sports, with Brazil's samba and football culture influencing the world. Do you think Portuguese will grow even more in the future? Number 8, Russian. With 259 million speakers, Russian is the most spoken Slavic language and one of the most difficult for English speakers to learn. It is the official language of Russia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, and widely spoken in Ukraine, the Baltic states, and parts of Central Asia. Russian is famous for its Cyrillic alphabet, which has 33 letters. One shocking fact: Russian is the language of space. Since the Soviet Union sent the first man to space in 1961, astronauts aboard the International Space Station must learn Russian. Russian also boasts the largest collection of written literature among Slavic languages, with legendary authors like Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, and Chekhov shaping world literature. Despite Russia's political influence, the language has been declining in former Soviet countries since the 1990s. However, it remains one of the 6 official UN languages, and is still a global powerhouse in politics and science. If you could learn any language, would you choose Russian? Number 7, Bengali. Spoken by 273 million people, is the 7th most spoken language in the world. It is the official language of Bangladesh and widely spoken in India, particularly in West Bengal and Assam. Did you know Bengali has a rich literary history? With Rabindranath Tagore being the first non-European Nobel Prize winner in literature, 1913, Bengali is known for its poetic beauty, and its script is considered one of the most artistic in the world. Bangladesh, where over 98% of the population speaks Bengali, fought a language movement in 1952, leading to International Mother Language Day. February 21st, being recognized by UNESCO. Interestingly, Bengali is one of the fastest growing languages in the UK and US, with millions of speakers in the diaspora. Despite its rich history and influence, many people outside South Asia don't realize how widely spoken Bengali is. Would you like to visit a Bengali-speaking country? Number 6, Standard Arabic. Arabic is one of the oldest languages still spoken today, dating back over 1,500 years. With 280 million speakers, it is the official language of 26 countries, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, and Morocco. Arabic is also the language of the Quran, making it sacred to 1.9 billion Muslims worldwide. Did you know? Arabic is written from right to left, and it has 28 letters. It is famous for its calligraphy, considered an art form. Arabic has heavily influenced many languages, including Spanish, English, and French. Words like algebra, coffee, and sugar come from Arabic. Arabic has several dialects, and some are so different that speakers from different regions struggle to understand each other. Despite this, modern Standard Arabic is used in news, literature, and formal speech. Arabic is also one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations, making it crucial for global politics and diplomacy. Would you like to learn Arabic? Number 5, French. French is often called the language of love, but did you know it's also the language of diplomacy? With 310 million speakers, French is an official language in 29 countries, including France, Canada, Belgium, and several African nations. It was once the global language of business and politics, dominating Europe in the 17th to 19th centuries. Even today, French remains an official language of the United Nations, the European Union, and the International Olympic Committee. One shocking fact? Experts predict French could become the most spoken language by 2050, thanks to its growth in Africa, where millions of people are learning it. French has also heavily influenced English. Nearly 30% of English words come from French. It is the second most studied language in the world, with over 120 million students. French is also key in fashion, cuisine, and art, with Paris being a global hub for culture. Whether in luxury brands, diplomacy, or international relations, French continues to hold immense power. Would you like to learn French? Number 4, Spanish. Did you know that Spanish is the second most spoken native language in the world? With 559 million total speakers, it is the official language of 21 countries, including Spain, Mexico, Colombia, and Argentina. It originated from Latin and spread across the globe due to the Spanish Empire, 15th to 19th century. Today, 41 million people in the US speak Spanish, making it the second most spoken language in America. The Royal Spanish Academy maintains the language's purity, and it is one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations. Interestingly, Spanish is the 3rd most used language on the internet. It has 2 major dialects, Castilian, European Spanish, and Latin American Spanish, but both are mutually understandable. Spanish is one of the easiest languages for English speakers to learn because 30% of English words come from Latin. Learning Spanish opens doors in business, travel, and entertainment, making it one of the most useful global languages. Want to learn Spanish? Number 3, Hindi. With 610 million speakers, Hindi is the 3rd most spoken language in the world. It is the official language of India, a country with 1.4 billion people and over 1,600 languages. Hindi has deep roots in Sanskrit, an ancient language spoken over 3,500 years ago. One of the biggest reasons for Hindi's global spread is Bollywood, the largest film industry in the world, producing 1,500 plus movies per year. The Hindi script, Devanagari, is considered one of the most artistic writing systems. Despite its popularity, only 44% of Indians speak Hindi as their first language. India is home to multiple regional languages like Tamil, Bengali, and Marathi. However, Hindi continues to gain recognition internationally, with millions of people learning it abroad. India's booming technology and economy make Hindi an important language for business. Interestingly, many English words like shampoo, jungle, and bungalow come from Hindi. Do you speak Hindi? Tell us in the comments. Number 2. Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin Chinese is the most spoken native language in the world with 1.119 billion speakers. It is the official language of China, Taiwan, and Singapore. And its importance is growing as China's economy expands. Unlike English, Mandarin uses logograms, symbols that represent words instead of letters. Did you know? Mandarin has over 50,000 characters, but you only need 3,000 to 4,000 for daily conversation. It is also a tonal language, meaning words change meaning based on tone. This makes it one of the hardest languages for English speakers to learn. However, its influence is undeniable. Over 100 million foreigners are learning Mandarin. China's global economic power is making Mandarin a must-know language for international business and diplomacy. In 2023, it became one of the fastest-growing languages in global trade. Since Mandarin has been spoken for over 3,000 years, its history is deeply rooted in China's ancient culture and traditions. Would you like to learn Mandarin? Number 1. English. Did you know that 1 in 5 people on Earth speaks English? With 1.4 billion speakers, English dominates business, science, entertainment, and diplomacy. It is the official language of 70-plus countries, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and South Africa. But how did English become so powerful? The British Empire, 16th to 20th century, spread English worldwide, from Asia to Africa and the Americas. After World War II, the rise of the US as a superpower made English the global language of communication. Today, over 55% of all internet content is in English. And it is the official language of aviation, technology, and global organizations like the UN and NATO. It also dominates Hollywood, making it essential for entertainment lovers. Interestingly, there are over 1 million words in English, and it borrows from Latin, French, and Germanic languages. Even non-native speakers use it daily for education and work. Can you speak English? Let us know in the comments. And there you have it, the top 10 most spoken languages in the world. Which one do you speak? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.